Hello, I'm Kate.
And I'm Jared.
Welcome to Speaking of in the Wilderness.
That's right, Wilderness Edition. It's summertime, time for summer vacations, so we thought we would step out of the studio and come on out
into the world.
Into the wilderness. And we're already having...
If only you could see producer
If only you could see
us.
producer right now. The bugs are just eating him wild. Because apparently...
That must be what happens when you have a soul.
I guess so, because they're not that interested in us.
No, not so much.
So, do you remember the first time I brought you up here? That didn't sound good at all.
First and last, I'll have you know, until today.
Until today, yes. So...
Yes, I remember we made this trip right after high school graduation.
Yes, we did.
Plenty years ago.
Plenty years ago.
Plenty of years ago.
And we brought our significant others with us at the time.
Not so significant now, but...
Harsh!
Sorry, it was that Kate Miller Herzig that did it to me. Anyway, sorry.
Anyway, oh yes, we should talk about her too. So so we came up here to celebrate our graduation from high school. And I wanted to tell you this story, but Kate doesn't remember. And this is sad. I don't remember
a lot of it.
Because I'm going to admit to something on camera that I probably should not.
This is going to be fun.
So, we stopped in Park City and kind of bummed around there. And I made a purchase that night of a video, because this is before, the DVD era.
This is the VHS.
This is VHS old school. And this purchase was... I'm really debating whether... Okay, I'll do it. I walked into it now. It was Mariah Carey's Unplugged MTV concert video.
I'm just not sure how... I'm not sure
how you don't remember this, because
maybe I intentionally blocked it out.
Such a great sport because I made you all watch it that night.
That is maybe why I don't remember any of this trip. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to put my sunglasses on.
I was just thinking the same thing.
I'm squinting too much.
So, I think part of the reason you let me watch that was because we followed it up with...
No.
The Muppet Show.
Mariah Carey and the Muppets. I mean, what a combination. What a combination.
So I think that was the bribery. We'll watch this Mariah Carey video, and then we'll watch Kermit the Frog.
Wow.
Wow. It'll be great.
I really remember absolutely none of that. I do remember, however, that my significant other and I took a walk in the wilderness, and he... took a leak in the woods.
That is not allowed on the island.
Well, that's why he wasn't invited back.
So, did you realize we're on an island? We crossed the bridge coming in, and there's a river behind us. We're going old school like Gilligan.
Which one of us is the professor? I choose me. You can be Marianne.
Excellent. So...
Wow, an island. I can't swim. We discussed this before.
Yes, but I think your car will be able to get us across the little tiny river that gets us in. Okay, now the bugs are coming.
I hope so. I don't see them. I don't know what
they're there, and they're behind you.
He's just looking for an opportunity to hit me.
So, speaking of the wilderness and bugs... Some people would be surprised that it was my idea to come on this location shoot.
I would be surprised, because I can tell you that just walking through a parking lot of a condominium complex that had
You're not telling the story right.
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
We're walking the dog. We're in the condominium complex.
The dog.
Okay, it's a parking lot. We're walking through, there's trees, and we walk underneath a tree, and what does this guy say? I hate the wilderness.
I think I got one.
You see?
Poor producer.
We're gonna have to stop
Seriously,
on the way back, getting some calamine lotion.
That's right, some DEET or something.
How many have you eaten?
One.
Are they crunchy?
No, but we did just see this big bug that the producer asked me what it was, and I didn't know what it was.
figment of imagination.
No, it was big. It hissed at us.
Maybe it was me.
It said, "Get back."
It's been known to happen. Yes.
So
Wow.
yeah. So speaking of bugs
Oh boy.
and big things, they always say that in the wilderness things are bigger.
That's in Texas. But
Well,
okay.
in Texas too. So we've passed our fair share of ranches on the way up. Would you care to share the name of the one that we saw?
Well, you know, we saw the Sunrise Morning Ranch. We saw the, I don't even remember the name of the other ranch. But then we also passed the Slasher Ranch. Now, granted, it was just the Slash Ranch,
but still.
okay, so it's either a place where people die a lot, or
You gotta warn me before I drink. Place
you knew where I was going with this.
I did, but I didn't expect
So,
blunt.
it's a Slash Ranch. It's either a place where I've got hair. So there's either a
Are you
place.
sure it's not a bug?
Yes. Okay, it's either a place where people are getting killed a lot, or wow, really?
I'm double fisting today, America.
Or
Hey, we can get a BB gun and use that for shooting.
there was a Red Ryder BB gun at the store.
There was. We stopped at the local grocery store, and that was an experience in and of itself. So finish about the slasher, and then we'll talk about
Okay.
the grocery store.
Slasher, or it's a Slash Ranch, which means it doubles as something else. It's a something Slash Ranch. So what is the something?
I still am maintaining that any
These guys.
just like you, any animal that can read. Babe Pig in the City could read. Couldn't he read?
What?
The pig in the city. He talked. Surely
What
he could
pig in
read.
the city?
You know, Babe.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the Ruth. Okay.
Anyway, but
I didn't
yeah,
see
I'm just
that
saying if you were an animal, oh my god. If you were an animal and pulled up and saw that, wouldn't you be a little worried that this was your end of your days, the Slash Ranch?
No, if it was the Slaughter Ranch, then perhaps I'd be a little bit more concerned as an animal.
All right, so back to the grocery store.
Yes.
We were in there, and I'm not a fisherman by no surprise. But what I was surprised to see were the amounts of different flavors
Variety.
for fish.
Phew,
Bless you.
excuse me.
It's the wilderness.
I'm allergic to all the bugs that aren't touching me.
Anyway, there's marshmallow.
They look like marshmallows. They
There's
were actual marshmallows.
green kind.
There's all different colors. We can only assume that they're different flavors. Not
They
that the
had
fish
to be
matter.
different flavors. I think I got bit.
Wow, I think you did.
It's red.
It could be because of the slap
Yeah,
that you
it could
gave.
be.
Kind of looks like a handprint. Just saying. I'm gonna
So,
sneeze
yeah.
again.
And the
Anytime now. Carry on.
cotton.
We also saw, interestingly enough, we saw a woman walk into this hillbilly grocery store in her workout attire, which I did not realize was so universal because, you know, you see that back home in the city.
In
But
the
of course,
city.
we have gyms there. So I'm not sure where this woman came from that she's in her Lycra workout attire.
So speaking of working out, today also the other thing that we saw on the way up were there were a lot of biking events going on.
No. There was one biking event which had a lot of bikers.
Okay.
And they had their tiny little Pelotons that were stretching into the street. And by tiny little Pelotons, I mean two people
And
riding
some
side
of
by
them
side.
were wearing tiny little tutus.
Yes, there were a couple of girls wearing, wow, really? It's snack time for producer. Got
The wilderness makes you hungry.
Got your trail mix, do ya? We really need to start having a backup camera so you can watch producer as he...
I would have gotten out my cell phone, but unfortunately our cell phones ironically are causing problems with the camera in the wilderness.
What are you going to do?
We had to turn them off.
And we think that the planes are fine with them, but whatever. Actually, that's not a problem. So,
Did you see it?
nope.
They saw it.
Tell us if, please, comment if you saw the bug.
There's the one sitting on the camera right now.
That's a fly. Wow, really? When flies become big animals for going through the... Yeah, you know what? You guys need to get out more, first of all. And secondly, Just wow. Wow.
to do. So you want to tell us about your new singer that you discovered?
Oh, right. So, thank you to my friend. All right, Amelie, my stalker friend. I'll call you out. She introduced me to an internet radio station that I will not share with you because it's the best kept secret, only if I keep it a secret, right?
Actually,
Anyway, you don't
it'd
know about
probably
it.
still stay a secret, even if you told.
That is
I'm just
sadly
saying.
true. Yes. At any rate, on this said radio station, I heard a singer. Her name is Kate Miller Herzig something. I don't know. Anyway, she sings some really great songs like
Let's say her last name is Vandekamp.
Bandicam.
Sorry, there was a bug again.
Sure there was. Fly. Common fly.
Might be so much caffeine, the nerves are just.
Anyway, she sings songs like I Like You Better When You're Not Around.
Oh,
Was that her? I can't remember
yes.
now. Yes.
Because Mika has the song
I Only Love You When I'm
like-
drunk.
Yes, I only love you when I'm drunk.
Yes. I wonder if they know each other.
That would be
And
funny.
maybe they like each other equally.
Yes.
That would be kind of amusing if they were singing about one another.
No,
I wonder which one came first and which one was a rebuttal.
I don't know how you don't see them. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, whatever.
Anyway,
I mean,
swarming around my head.
you know what you're reminding me of right now is that scene in Tommy Boy where they're about to get pulled over and so they run off of the road. Bees everywhere, bees. That's what you're doing.
That's what they said, they're flies. This was a bad idea.
Well, let's remember that it was yours.
Yes. Let's remember the next time in pitch meeting to ignore all of my ideas.
Well, we usually do. I'm not sure how this one came through the cracks. Sorry, sunglasses are back on. Now you can't see me anymore. They're my magic sunglasses. That's why the bugs aren't bothering me. Oh my gosh. Wow, so we might need to
Keep
end
talking.
this.
Oh, was that all you had to say about your singer?
Pretty much. She's fun. I like her. Check her out if you can figure out what her last name is. Kate Miller hyphen. It'll
not
figure out the
Bandicam.
rest. No, it's not. But she's fun. She sings that song about exes wanting to friend Facebook you.
It's a
Facebook
good
friend
song.
you, not friend Facebook. Anyway, I don't recommend it to the under 18 crowd.
No.
Okay.
No.
You'll need your mother's permission to listen to it. However, it is amusing. Now,
the Mika song, I think, is clean though.
yes.
Yes. So you can check that out.
The minors that I know have heard it and
Yes.
we're a little bit shocked, but
But you
What are you
know,
gonna do?
you gotta love it because it's just blunt and it's funny. So give it a listen.
it's true.
So on that note, I think we are going to wrap it up because the bugs are eating me alive.
Yeah, I can't wait to see.
So remember to comment, like, and subscribe.
Definitely
if
comment.
Nothing, yeah, leave the comments about how amusing or maybe how excited
Tell
you were
me
to see
how many
me getting.
flies you saw.
I can count them. He just hit another one.
Fly. They're flies.
It doesn't matter. They have West Nile
If I get the West Nile, someone's going to be in trouble.
as easily as the next person. So yes, comment, like, subscribe, and until next time, I'm Jared.
I'm Kate.
See you later.